Amazing Vicky here with you, and today we're making more Christmas cards. Well, we're getting there, and I've mailed out pretty much all my Christmas cards. I mailed out so far 98 Christmas cards. That's a whole lot of Christmas cards. So hopefully I've covered pretty much all the cards that I'm going to be getting. There might be a few more that arrived that I didn't think about, but I think most of them have been covered. But out of that 98, I'm still missing 7 for my employees. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And we're going to do it using some Pandahall Select jewelry making kit. So before we do that though, I wanted to share with you guys some beautiful cards that I got in the mail, handmade cards. So the first one I got, the very first Christmas card I got was this. Look at that handwriting. This is from Marilyn Darling, and I love that he used the ink splotches, and it's just and he took one that was all shimmery, and he got the idea from my postcards. And I love it because it really came out amazing. And look at the handwriting. It's just stunning. So it was, I really appreciated it. And I wanted to share it with you guys. And I'm going to be sharing when I get the, when I get cards, I'm going to be sharing them with you guys because I just think they're so pretty. And this one comes from my stepmom. She doesn't know I'm sharing it, so she made this, and I just thought it was adorable and wanted to share it with you guys. Then I got a beautiful card, well, 2 beautiful cards and an amazing bookmark from Valerie. And here you go. Look at that diamond painting. It's just, oh my god, stunning. So she did that, and then she also sent this card, and this is a really wonderful inspiration. It's yeah. Why? Okay, there's 2. This was to say thank you, and she goes, please feel free to recycle your Christmas cards. Well, I'm not recycling it. It's just stunning, and I love this because it's very simple but so elegant. And just amazing. And I'm gonna keep that close to my desk so that I can use it as an inspiration for some card making, because you know, sometimes I look for ideas, and I really love it. So really stunning. And then she sent this bookmark. The tassel wasn't attached to it, but check that out. Isn't that stunning? Oh my god, just so beautiful. Beautiful. So I will be using this in my oboe for sure this year. So I wanted to share that. And then I got a beautiful card from Karen, and check that out. Isn't it beautiful? And then she sent extra little goodies. I so appreciate them. So this is a super cute little matchbook type of thing, and it has little papers for to-do lists, which I think is just so sweet. And then there's this little card. Oops. Isn't that adorable? So pretty. And I love the little envelope like that. Very pretty. So great way of using scraps and stuff, using the die cuts. It's just very pretty. So I'm going to be putting these in my on display, but I will also just like I said, I wanted to share those with you guys before I went and put them on display. So that's done. Then there's the cards that we're going to be making. So I need 7 cards, and I wanted them to be simple. I didn't want to make super hard cards, and I decided to use the earring making that had the instructions, which is really cool. And I basically pretty much emptied it all out, and I used at the same time the other set that I had, which had chandelier type of earrings. And I'm going to be combining both of these kits together and keeping that empty so that I can put other little gadgets and things in it. I really love those little cases. They're going to come in handy. So I always give my employees a little something for Christmas, and I was running out of ideas and running out of time, and I just didn't know what to do. So I decided this year to make them little ornaments that are going to decorate their card. So I made all of these little blingy thingies, and then I've got 6 of these. So one of them I put a different type of attachment, but I'm going to include this, and basically you just put that on like so, and then you can hang it. Whoops. Well, I put it upside down, but anyway, you can hang it in the tree. So it's going to be a little something that they can take out of their card and use. And I just realized that I forgot to bring the brads, so I need some brads because that's how it's going to be attached to the card. So let's just bring the whole big bin of brads, and I can choose one that's gonna fit. It's probably gonna be white ones or stuff like that, or ones with pearls. So I pulled out also some sentiments from my stash that I had, and then I've got the card blanks, and I've got 2 sets of papers, and we'll just be making cards. And I just thought, like I said, I thought attaching the little ornament to the card with a brad, this way they can just remove the brad and take down the ornament if they so desire. And hopefully it's going to be a nice little something for them. Now, I forgot, I should stamp these before I do anything with them, just because once the ornament is going to be on top, it's going to be difficult to stamp. And I have my little Crafting Vicky stamp that I've had forever. It was a friend, a crafty friend, that gave it to me, and of course I put it upside down. Typical. Are all my cards that way? That's typical Vicky style. It's okay. It just shows even more that it's handmade. Okay, so now they're stamped, we can just prepare them. So I was thinking of using these papers underneath, and then I saw this here, which I thought was pretty. So there's this one that I thought was pretty, and I don't think, like, I was thinking of layering and then just in the middle having that piece with the ornament kind of going down, and then I just can put a Joyeux Noël type of thing. So, you know, like, it doesn't have, it's not going to be very fancy. So this is probably going to be a quick video, but that's okay because I still have tons of stuff to do. Oh boy. I don't know about you guys, but I always think I have so much time and everything, and then I just don't in reality. I really don't. Okay, I was thinking of that, but now I'm not so much. Maybe this fa la 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 would be better. So let's see if I've got enough and take it from there. So I'm gonna be cutting this down to thinking like this and this, and then maybe I can do multiples to make it quicker. Actually, if I want to use up my paper as much as possible, I should do the big cut first, so this way I don't waste any paper, because maybe I can make even more. Whoa, I almost cut my finger off. That's what happens when you go too fast and you don't put the handle on the guillotine, because you just want to go quickly. Okay, so I've got that, and then I could, for 2 of them, I could put the paper a little bit less. It doesn't have to be exactly that. So I'm just gonna make it a little bit smaller so that my sides are pretty much all the same. And use my other guillotine. And okay, so we've got that done. Now I'm gonna have to make the hole so that it goes through the entire card, because I want them to be able to remove the brad after. So that's how I'm gonna do it. So let's just glue down all of these. And then from that point we can decide what we're gonna do. Just thought it was a good idea because, like I said, I was running out of time, running out of ideas as to what to do, and there's 7 people to send something to, so that's a whole lot of people. And you know, depending on the time I had and the number of people I had, and if I was going in person, but now I'm not going in person to the office until the holidays, therefore I need to mail this out. So I didn't want to have something that was going to be super expensive to mail out or super difficult to mail out. So that's why I'm going with this route. So now it just seems wasteful to cut down a piece of paper for 2 cards. I wonder if I have in my stash any papers left. Take that maybe. I have a gray. I would have liked another blue, but if I don't have, then I'm going to use the gray. Just going through my bin of scrap that's next to me to see if I have anything that could be used. Well, I do have these, so maybe I could use that and this, and then put that aside. Okay, so I'm gonna use these. So yay for bin of scrap, because I don't have to cut new pieces, because clearly I don't want more scraps than I need. I already have quite a lot of cardstock that's cut and that I need to use. So that, and then this one, just gonna about here. Okay, so there is that. I'm going to put this underneath here so that there's no glare for you guys. Eliminate some of that glare. And so here we go. And here we go. Okay, so we've got all of that done. Then we're going to be putting this paper down, and obviously it's going to depend on the ornament that's going to be on there. So let's just say that if I was to go with this one, I would want this to be, I could put it like in the middle. And if I make it skinny enough, then I could actually use this for more than, for many of them. Okay, so let's try that out. If I cut it this way first, then I can use this one as well. Just say, like, for example, this one. If I go with this, oh, I put my little charm up the wrong way. Shoot. It's the wrong side. Let me just fix that. Okay, so that's better. So then I can have that and use, let's see. I could put one of those big blings. One of those big ones through there, that would be pretty. And then I could use the Joyeux Noël, or even Merry Christmas, doesn't really matter. I have 3 that should have Joyeux Noël, because they're more French speaking. So 1, 2, and 3, and then I'm going to use the Merry Christmas for the others. Oh no, I have 4 that should have Joyeux Noël, actually. I was missing one. So here we go, 4. And then, and these Joyeux Noël and Merry Christmas are part of my digital sentiment kits. And this one you can see is gray. So the sheets, they come in gray, red, green, and black. And each of the digital set itself comes with the French as well as the English sentiment. So you've got both. You don't need to use both, but The English is in one PDF and the French is in another PDF. I just think it's very convenient because you can reprint them as much as you want, and there's no mess of having to stamp anything. So just find it very convenient. Okay, so we'll just glue this down. Like so, and then I'm gonna put a Joyeux Noël underneath. And I just thought I should add. It would have been fun to add an extra bling maybe. What's going on? I thought I had put it the right way, and now it's upside down again. What's wrong with this little thing? Why won't it stay in the proper way? How did I mess up again? Okay, so it's supposed to go that way, so let's hope that this time I've got it right. And I hope that I don't have that issue with all the other ones, because that's going to be a pain in the behind. Actually, I don't have bling, but I do have some dewdrops in silver, so that's going to do the job, because I don't feel like getting up and pulling out the bling. I just don't feel like it. Okay, so kind of, oh my god, are you serious? Like, what? Okay. I was like, I don't understand. It keeps on doing this. Okay, so pretty much like this. Eyeballing it. I'm going to take my pokey tool. I was going to make a hole, but you know what? I think the pokey tool is going to do the job. And just put this through. Come on. It doesn't want to go through. Is it too big? It's too big. I need smaller ones. Shoot. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I have smaller ones, but actually I could just use this one. These here. I've got 5 there. 6 there, and I've got another one that's in a little bag. So that would be sufficient. It's not going to be as pretty as the big blingy ones, but it's gonna have to do because these are just not fitting. They're just not fitting in. It's just too big. Okay, so oh well, it is what it is. What do you want to do? But at least I found one that works, and then I can open it up like that, and it's gonna be hanging like so, and then on the inside I'm just gonna put some washi tape. It doesn't work. I should have pulled out some Christmas washi, but I didn't. So we're just gonna go with the washi I've got. And I've got a blue one here that's gonna fit more than black. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this here. And here we go. So on the inside, and then I can put a note that they can just remove the tape to remove the brad and then hang it from the other thing. I really like this idea. Really like this idea. And that's, oh, I forgot to put the little bling. That's what I had in my mind when I got this set from Pandahall Select. I had thought of doing exactly this type of thing, that it would be pretty. And this is going to finish it off better than not putting anything. And then my tape is all coming undone, which is a disaster. It's like the center part that's coming undone, which is so weird. I don't understand why it would do that, but anyway. Oh boy. Okay, so put a little piece here. And then put a little piece here, not on my finger. And here we go. We got the final card. So one done, a million more to go. And of course it keeps on turning. I don't know why. Annoying little thing. Well, it's just gonna go that way because that's the way it wants to go. And I'm fed up of having to turn it around. Okay, so then I'm gonna have this here, this piece, and depending on the size, this one is long. I have some that are shorter. Because then I could actually have 5 done with this piece of paper. It's pretty cool. So here we go. And had which one on there? Like that. And then I can put a Joyeux Noël on that one. And make a hole. Hang this thing a bit higher. This one actually I could use the blingy one. Just because I'm not using the same type of closure. Like this is a hand, like it's just a regular eyelet type of thing, so And here's the second one. For this one, I don't think I'm going to put the bling. I don't feel like it needs it. Okay, then I'm going to use this one is going to be skinny. Okay, so put that down. And then joyeux Noël. Pierce a hole at the top. Careful for your fingers. And put the little washi. And voila, got another one. Is that cool? I just thought it was a different way of making Christmas cards, but something like really fun. And yeah, I'm really happy with how they're turning out. I think, no, I have this one. This one I don't know how I'm gonna have to put through the hole, I guess. I'll try to do it differently, this one, in the sense that I'm going to try to put through the whole thing, because that's going to be my hanger for the tree. And obviously it's more difficult because the other ones, they would just slide in, whereas this one it can't. So let's see if I can pull this through. And I would need my hole to be just a tiny bit bigger so I can actually fit the whole thing through, I guess. So that's in, so I can fold it there and hold on to it here. And here we go. So use one as a Merry Christmas. It turned out pretty cool. And then the next one, I'm going to use this little thing. This one. And that will be, I can use that one. Like so. I could put Snail. And again, I can use the big brads for this. Actually, for this one, I'm going to use the white brad. Okay, like so. Here we go. So there's that. And then finally, the last two, I'm going to use the Fa La 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 La. And this one has a, like I can't put it just like any way. It has to fit. I need to fit my ornament in. So here. I forgot to take my mark, or I took my mark on the same piece. I don't know what happened. Okay, so here, and then for the next one, it's gonna be here. I'm done with my guillotine. Put that away. And I'm going to be left with these two little pieces, which is not bad at all. Go. And then put this here. I'm so happy with how these are turning out. Like really pleased. I love using different materials because, let's say I've done jewelry, a lot of jewelry in the past, so I've got, you know, stuff that I could use. And it's kind of fun to, like, you could use little charms, you could use your beads. Beads you can get in thrift stores as well. Obviously, you can get beautiful kits like this from Pandahall. Then it removes all the the trouble of having to find matching stuff, and the little kits are all like set up for you in a little pretty little bin already, you know, all done. So you will be able to find in the description box below the link to the sets, the 2 sets that I've used, and hopefully you enjoy these type of different cards. But you know me, I like to try to find different ways of using my stash. And that's what I thought when I saw these, that it'd be fun to use them in different ways than making earrings as they're meant to be used. And here we go. So that is it, guys. We've made 7 cards. I'm super happy, excited. They're done. I can send them out, and pretty much all my Christmas cards are now finished and done and sent. So that's a big relief. And like I said, I really love how they turned out. I'm anxious to read what you guys think about them, and I hope you have a wonderful week. You're not going too crazy with Christmas coming, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.